Brenton and Saren met through the ministries of Sherwood Baptist Church. A group of singles would gather Sunday evenings after church for dinner and game night. As Brenton began to think that he and Saren could have more than just friends, another man asked Saren for a date about that same time. The date was okay, but she was not as comfortable around him as she would have liked. The thought ran across her mind while on that date: I would be comfortable if I were on a date with Brenton Kaiser.
The way I knew I was first in love with Brenton was actually after meeting his dad. I just knowing, like seeing his family and just seeing how welcoming they were, I was like, I kind of want to be a part of this family, not just for Brenton, but also his family as well. And so that was just the first kind of, I guess, noticed feeling that I was like, I want to be with this guy for a while.
Not deterred, Brenton made up his mind that he was going to ask her out and wanted to do so in person. How does one person get a minute of alone time with Saren Erickson?
I literally would leave food in her fridge just so I'd have to come back to try to get to talk to her alone, and somebody would always catch me leaving the food there and say, don't forget your food. So I had to come back and get it. So finally I was able to successfully do that, and got her to go, asked her to go on a first date with me, and we went to Newman's and literally just ate dinner and walked over to the Starbucks on Meredith and just sat and talked for about an hour, and it was just a really, really nice evening.
I know. I'm trying on these sides. 3, go.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. That'd be that at a moment.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Like, this is kind of a scratchy.
First moment when I knew I was in love with Saren, I think I went down to go see my best friend, that Chris Hessling, that passed away. He basically started to grilling me with questions about, dude, if you feel like she's the one, why don't you? What are you waiting for? Just pull the trigger, do it. And I'm like, okay. I really started thinking about it then, and it was that weekend I just finally said, you know what, let's just go look at rings. So that evening we went down to the mall down in Jacksonville, and he was right there with me, helping me out, picking it out. And so that was the weekend where I really felt like I loved Saren, that I wanted to be with her.
My favorite memory of me and Brenton together, probably when he proposed to me. One of the details that really stuck out when he proposed to me was he used a glass slipper. It said, "Sarah Bear, will you marry me?" which is his nickname for me. So I just thought that was cute that he had that engraved on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Brenton Kaiser.
What I would say to him is, give me a hug. Because I feel better when I hug him.